Hey there, this is Nick, and in this video, I'll answer the question, what percent of candidates make the cut at Amazon? I have heard this question countless times in different forms. In some cases, I would be asked, hey Nick, I made it past the resume stage. What are my chances now? Or, hey Nick, I'm invited to the interview loop. Have my chances of being hired at Amazon improved? Where does my percentage stand now? So, to be clear, on balance, Amazon hires less than 10% of people who have submitted their resumes for various open Amazon roles. But I'll answer the question, what percent of candidates make the cut at Amazon in much more detail in 4 parts. Part 1 is that the successful hire percentage is a lie. Similar to an old game out there called Portal, where the protagonist goes through a number of levels in order to get to a cake at the end of the game as a reward, and they see throughout the game all these messages, the cake is a lie, the cake is a lie. This is similar. The percentage hired at Amazon is a lie. Why is that? Because Amazon does not compare candidates against each other. They compare the candidates against the hiring bar. The hiring bar at Amazon equals, is the candidate better than at least half of the current Amazon employees at that level? And also, does this candidate exhibit long-term potential to be employed at Amazon in the long run? So if a batch of candidates apply to Amazon and they all raise that hiring bar, they're all going to be hired. If none of them raise the bar, none of them are going to be hired. Amazon's not going to choose the best candidate of that substandard bar and make an offer. No, they're not going to hire any of those candidates. To be clear, Amazon definitely compares its employees against each other. Amazon has annual performance reviews and stack ranks employees against each other all the time. However, Amazon does not compare the candidates against each other. They compare the candidates against the employees. And if you as a candidate demonstrate with data, examples, and illustrations that you're better than at least 50% of the current Amazon employees at that level, then Amazon's going to make you the offer. Moving on to part 2 of my answer. Amazon dislikes making false positive hiring errors and prefers to make false negative hiring errors. What does that mean? A false positive hiring error happens when I extend an offer to someone, I hire them, and they turn out to be a bust. Amazon absolutely hates making those errors, despite all the rumors out there that Amazon hires to fire and so on and so forth, which are completely false. The truth is that Amazon dislikes making false positive hiring errors. The opposite is quite true. If a candidate is on the bar and there is doubt about their performance and Amazon is not categorically sure that they will raise the bar, Amazon prefers to make the false negative hiring error and not hire a candidate who, on balance, might actually be a really strong candidate and raise their bar. Amazon is okay with that. They're okay walking away from potentially strong candidates. And the saying goes, if there is doubt, there is no doubt. This distinction between false positive errors and false negative errors is very important in the way Amazon's hiring process works. Part 3 of my answer, the successful hire percentage data is very noisy. It is unclean. And therefore, frequently, it's impossible and almost a folly to come up with an exact hire percentage number. I will give you a couple of examples why that is the case. Example number 1 is that at the phone screen level, Amazon evaluates if you could raise the bar. And because of their preference to make false negative hiring decisions, if they're unsure that somebody would be a good fit with the team, they would not proceed further with this person. However, in a single phone screen interview, a video screen interview of 45 minutes or 60 minutes, Amazon does not have enough data to make the decision that this person lowers the bar. So while they stop moving forward with you, they have not hired you. And when they send the message that they don't want to proceed further, the majority of candidates stop pursuing different positions at Amazon, while they should do exactly the opposite. They should keep looking for other positions to apply to. What this means is that if candidates knew that they are not a fit with this role, but that doesn't mean that they might not be a fit with others, they might pursue applying for other roles. And therefore, the success hired percentage might be higher, but people don't know that, which suppresses the percent of candidates who get hired successfully at Amazon. A second example showing you why this data is unclean is that the percentage successful hires dramatically vary from position to position. If you are applying for a level 1 entry-level role with Amazon to work at a fulfillment center or to be a flex driver, the likelihood that you will be hired is very high. If you don't have a criminal record, I'd say your likelihood of getting hired is way higher than 50%. Conversely, if you're applying for a senior executive level position at Amazon, these are positions at level 6, level 7, level 8, and higher, the likelihood of being hired is much lower because the competition is much higher and because the open positions at these levels are much fewer. Okay, and as part 4 of my answer of what percent of candidates make the higher cut at Amazon, I will show you data from my interview preparation service called Amazon Bound. Because I don't want to punt on this answer completely. I want to show you some proven and hard data that applies to a smaller percentage of candidates, but it's truthful data anyway. So if we go to my site, amazonbound.today, where we help motivated people get hired by Amazon, and we scroll down to the your expected outcome stage, as of the end of August, the successful hires are 67% of all people who we've worked with. Here is the less than 10% rate of the average Amazon applicant and the folks we've worked with. And by the way, these are single digit thousands of people are hired at 6 times higher success rate. Now, let me unpack this a bit more for you. 44% of our customers get hired by Amazon immediately, and 23% of our customers get recycled by Amazon, which means that they usually get hired within 2 to 3 to 4 months after their initial interview loop. Now, as much as I want to beat my chest and point to the 6 times higher success rate metric, I want to caveat this by saying that my team and I work with people who self-select. The customers who we work with are very highly motivated and we help them perform well, but by the very virtue of them choosing us, they're self-selecting. And also, we help those people improve their performance by, I would say, maybe 15 to 20% of what they would normally achieve if they didn't work with us. I unfortunately don't have a magic wand to turn a poor candidate into a good candidate. As I like to say, there's nothing worse than good marketing for a bad product. I can teach you how to communicate as an Amazonian, how to describe your accomplishments and failures clearly. And if those accomplishments and failures do raise the bar, then I'm going to help you get hired by Amazon. Okay, this was my answer to the question, what percent of candidates make the cut at Amazon? I hope the answer was useful to you. If it is, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. But much more importantly, please send me questions and let me know what other aspects of your Amazon interview process I can help with. Tell me what parts of this channel work for you. Tell me what parts I need to improve. And the very best of luck to you as you get ready to interview with Amazon. Chin up, you've got this. Good luck. Bye.